After the recent round of buffs, Quest Hunter is broken. Or at least I went 23-9 with it, so it feels pretty good. So the food chain is the Hunter quest. It needs us to play a 1, 3, 5, and 7 power beast, and it gives us Shock. A 5 mana 9/9 beast with Rush that now says Battlecry, discover any 8, 6, and 4 cost beast, and set their cost to 2. And there are some pretty nasty hits with this card. Stargrazer is an 8 power beast with Spellburst to give our hero 8 power and 8 armor. King Plush is a 6 power beast that if the opponent's low on life, it gains charge and wipes the entire board. So there's a lot of damage that comes out of Shock. And not only does Discover make finding this damage way more consistent, we can now combine it with Rengari Scout, a 1 mana minion that gives a copy of any card we discover, so we can get 2 Stargrazers, 2 King Plushes, and pump out a ton of damage. One card I like a lot that I'm not seeing in too many other lists is Cup of Muscle. This is a 1 mana spell that we can use 3 times, and it gives a minion in our hand +2/+1. So +2 attack, that can move any of our 1 power beasts up to 3, up to 5, up to 7, and that can really help with completing the quest.
Sylvanas versus the Lich King.
Obviously, we keep Corridor Sleeper in the mulligan.
Victory for the Forsaken.
You have the king's audience.
Greetings.
Double Sleeper is not that useful. Can be pretty good if I hit Cup, though. Quest v Quest. Okay, Platy. There's a 5. I don't think I would expect Platosaur to survive 2 turns in this matchup. This card is really bad into Corridor Sleeper, by the way. So we love to see it. That's a 5 power guy. I guess we take him. Damage. And there's our 7. Beautiful. This thing's summoning plants. Thought about popping this so there'd be another minion in play and then they like trade off everything and then I get my Corridor Sleepers more consistently. But leaving them with 2 power when I have a 7/3 probably just made more sense. I need a 5. I have a 5. This guy only needs 1. Probably still just take the trade. Let's see. This is a deck that's playing Ancient Raptor. Surely it's not that control heavy. So I shouldn't need to hold Shock for Rengari Scout. If this is like Control Warrior or Triple Blood Death Knight or something, I think I'd be a lot more committed to holding for Scout. I guess if this hits Scout, maybe I hold. It does hit Scout. I think I hold for Scout. It's just so much value. I mean, this is basically a second Shock, right? It's just insane. Hopefully I don't get dirty ratted. That would probably make me cry live on my YouTube channel. I guess we drop a cup, why not?
These could belong to the brown species.
Easy Stargrazer. Probably plush. They're at 36. This is 16, which does not activate plush. Well, I'm pushing 9 damage here.
Vengeance is near.
9 puts them down to, what, 27? I think it's probably plush here, but Omen is definitely a possibility. Might regret this. Is Origami Crane good against anything in particular? I don't know. I'm running out of time. I didn't get, like... I think the only 4-power beast that's insane is Sasquatch. Other than Sasquatch, I think. Probably just don't need to put that much thought into the 4 powers. A reanimated Pterodax from this class is also very insane. Another scout. Not sure that I would really be doing anything with this scout, but maybe it's just fine to have. So this is 16 damage. I don't really want to plush these guys away. I think I'm just going to hero power and have faith that plush is active next turn. I can hero power again alongside double plush. So I need them to heal for less than 8 this turn. And that means they're not playing another airlock breach, which they also would not have had corpses for.
Shields up.
Holy defense. Roar. Roar. There he is, right there. King Plush.
Sylvanas versus Nemzi.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Mookla's pretty sick, right? Alright, so this is going to be Scam Warlock, if it has Ysera. So they're looking at a turn 6 power play. It would definitely be pretty hard. That's a good card. Get him, Bloodfin Raptor. It's definitely going to be pretty hard for me to kill them before turn 6. I think I'm pretty happy to see coin. And possibly pretty happy to see this scout, depending on how things curve out. I just need a 1 attack beast. I do play 4 of those. Plus tracking, plus odd map. Unfortunately, bird watching is not capable of finding the 1 powers. But that's a 1 power. Alright, looking like a classic turn 6 Rangari Shock. Could be a classic turn 5 lethal though. My opponent's getting kind of murdered. Alright, never mind. We are back on the shock plan. Hopefully I can find some way to spend mana here. Very reasonable. I do think Niall is like kind of hard to play in this deck sometimes because you really want to be playing the beasts.
The moment is upon us.
Scarab keychain. Whatever. Let's just try to play some minions here. I do have a death rattle in play. I think I'm just tempoing here, so do I want a 3-2 or a 2-3? I don't think the extra health is very useful. I mean, in theory, this Pyro dies to, like, second Ultralisk Cavern. But I think if they're just playing another location here, I'm not too upset. Insane deadline. And they don't life tap. What is happening?
These could belong to a brown species.
I don't really have a great Agamagan hand. I feel like Krog might low-key be kind of good. What is this shit? I guess Stag is kind of good against Fyrak, right? Since as elusive. And I guess Park Panther is damage. I think this is the worst shock I've had. Which is saying something, because this is still pretty freaking good.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
Don't deal 6 to me, please. I think if I don't die here, I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know, 6 is maybe like a little bit on the low side. I have seen a Hellfire already, though.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Let's see if this hits anything relevant. No, I'm not scared of Xavius. They shouldn't even be able to play whatever they get off of it. They can kill my 2-3, but then they are dead. Let's go, Krog.
Wow, well played. Impressive.
Dude, this card is sick sometimes.
Sylvanas versus Garrosh.
Victory for the Forsaken.
I do like the Platosaur. I think Cup of Muscle is probably a keep in this deck. Not 100% sure on that, but I think it's nice. Double Scout, huh? I mean, in theory, if I can dump my entire hand, I can double Scout on the shock turn. Beautiful draw.
The moment is upon us.
Do I want Niall in this matchup? Niall's pretty slow, but I'm against Warrior, so I can be pretty slow. I think it's pretty hard to pass up Ravager, though. And as far as hitting my 3s and 5s, there's a 5. I was gonna say it's oh, and get overdrawn? That's not a normal card, is it? Anyway, about finding this final minion I need. It's not too hard to pick up. Like, just the minions straight up, or the other tracking, or an odd map, or a bird watching. Alright. What is the stat called? Bomb Warrior. Okay, there's a 1 power. Gonna try to land a Cuppo on it. That's a big tort. I really would like to just dump my hand here so I can double scout shock next turn. Is that too much? I feel like my hand is pretty dumpable.
Victory is in my grasp.
See if we can hit off this.
Is upon us.
Catch of the day is what I need, just straight up, right? Can't do this, unfortunately, but I can play it with shock next turn. Probably put damage into this turtle. If I hit it 3 times, it gets up to 5 power. That's probably fine. Did I buff this? I did. Maybe should have attacked with these in the other order, but it doesn't matter too much. I hope this isn't too greedy. I don't think it is.
These could belong to a brand new species.
Oof. There were definitely some better 8s here. I guess it's Krog. I do like the Stegodon. Might want taunts, though. Do I win this game by taunting? Probably not. I guess Stegodon's, like, not great with Krog, because you set everything to 1, and then they just eat the shots. Maybe we take Taunt Man. And easy Squawker. Oh man, Sasquatch is gonna give me triple Meadow Strider? Maybe? Probably more likely 1 Krog, double Meadow. And then the second Sasquatch is gonna give a Meadow and a Krog, maybe. Assuming there's even a first Sasquatch, because I'm getting kind of murdered.
My hand is full.
Oh, I have this card. Sure, why not? Oh my god, my Krog lived. All my minions lived. I guess they are pretty likely to get killed by this. I probably just run this guy in here. This summons 4 things. Let's see what this hits, I guess. Canvasaur? Maybe kind of sick. I'm probably okay. I actually really want to push this 12. I don't want to... I want to put a bunch of stats in play and not risk this guy killing Meadow Striders. I did get a 1-1 instead of a Meadow Strider. Hate to see it. Something else died. Huge rush. And pretty big lifesteal as well. So my next Sasquatch is not insane, but it makes an extra 4/5 and a Meadow Strider and a 3/2. Is this lethal? Nothing in my hand helps deal with the board at all. So we're probably just going like boom, boom, boom. Wait, this has poisonous. That's pretty good, actually. Boom, boom, boom. This dies 14, 16. They're at 17. That kind of sucks. But we can throw some stats into the board to potentially protect the Canvasor. This hero power is never useful, right? Boom. Gotta be honest, I did not think I was winning that game. I thought I might have been too greedy with the double scout, but I needed basically all the value, so good job, scouts.
Sylvanas versus Tyrande.
Victory for the Forsaken.
I think I like keeping Cup of Muscle, but I'm definitely not sure that's true. Couple of ones, so I can buff one of them. Might even just try to go all in and buff it up to a 7. There's my 5. I think any hit from this is okay. Alright, we have 1, 7, 5, and then it shouldn't be too hard to make this one a 3.
Annihilation commencing.
I think my Platosaur is pretty unlikely to die there, so that's kind of a bummer. That can be a 5/6, which still dies to Mukla, so they're probably not banana-ing it. Maybe? Alright, we need a 3 and a 5, which I can just do here. Boom. I guess I'll take some value, why not? If I don't draw Rangari Scout, I'm definitely just gonna play Shock. I might play Shock next turn anyway. God, my opponent just has nothing? I think we're shocking. They're gonna be at 18 here. I think Stargrazer is better for me than... Oh. Okay.
Sylvanas versus Malfurion.
What is Druid now that low is nerfed?
Victory for the Forsaken.
We level 1 and a 3. Is it like aggro druid? Quest druid? Oh, it's probably just Elonius spell damage shit, right? What does Ysera mean in druid? That's gotta mean something. I hate how often I play this with no beasts, but I think it is good. I would like to buff this if possible. They have Seabreeze Chalice in hand. So I think if I leave this in hand, they're definitely going to kill this, but it means they're not playing New Heights. How much does a 3-2 in play even help me here? Probably not that much.
Vengeance is near.
Fuck it. We force them to Chalice. That looks like a play that has Chalice mana left over. Alright. Beautiful. So we're looking for a 5. And with Odd Map Cup of Muscle, I think it should be pretty easy to just straight up finish the quest next turn. They did have the New Heights. That's a 5. And I believe this is enemy minion, yeah, so I can just play it. Do I want to try to find a better 5? I don't even know what it would be. I guess this card just isn't, like, that insane to have in hand, though. Yeah, these all kind of suck. Alright. I would love to draw a Rengari Scout, but I'm probably playing Shock next turn, no matter what. Is Stargrazer... I think Stargrazer is better than a Gamma. Is that crazy? Pretty sure I like it. Omen is pretty sick. And it's gotta be the Squawker. Bird watching. Pet Parrot currently gives me a Scarab, which sucks. I don't think getting either of these is that great. Probably just a bird watching. So next turn is 2-4. This to activate Grazer, I guess. I don't know, maybe it's bird watching. And then Sasquatch is going to give me another Stargrazer.
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Also, the armor from this is pretty good against Spell Damage Druid. There's my scout. Probably a little late. Maybe it's like okay with odd map or something. What if it's just alien encounters? This is 18 damage. Wait, what the heck? I'm kind of close to lethal. I have lethal. No, this doesn't die.
Forces of
But if they kill Omen, it does do 3 face damage. And considering that Swipe is one of their big spell damagey things that can kill me, and that just sort of accidentally kills Omen, I think I'm in a pretty good spot.
combatants enter, and I take the crown.
Freeze. That is surprisingly annoying. What if we just hit Life Drinker? Oh, destroy a minion. Got him. And of course, Mukla. World's first Ravenous Devilsaur lethal.